Before we start this video, we're back here in Kamui though because I wanted to just make one thing clear, that I got the gold dust for powering up Solar Flare off screen. To get it, you go into this house here in Kamui, this guy right here. Wow. Okay, whatever. He just says that he has to do something to stop some monsters, but he's no match for those assassin monsters, so what am I gonna do? And he asks you, he says you must have a carefree life, and he says that he must spend these days worrying about some monsters. So, he says that we have a Ponkel. It's just like the old legend, so we must be with the gods, or we are God. Whichever, whatever. And after this introduction, distressed youngster Wally. Doesn't look so distressed at me. Well, anyway, what he says here is that he has some monsters that he wants to be slain. So, he says his sandals broke. He kind of... What the heck is he even talking about now? What'd they do to you? Well, it's very strange to see they're always staring at me way off in the distance. They looked at you funny. Okay, whatever. So, we have to get rid of them. He gives us their names. We can hunt these monsters. They are all igloo turtles. You find them by going around Kamui at nighttime. They're in yellow demon scrolls. Just go ahead and hunt all of them, defeat all of them, cross out their names, bring it back to him, and you can get a gold dust. And let's bloom him. Not cover him in ink. Let's bloom him. And that didn't do anything. Let's try it one more time. 2 more times? There we go. Made him into a wolf. Alright, that's all I wanted to show. And anyway, I really don't get why they trust that you've killed the monsters if just their names are crossed out. Why can't you just lie and just cross out their names anyway? Yeah, well. Anyway, well, on with the video. I freaking love how Solar Flare looks. Hey everybody, it's Chugga-Conroy. Welcome back to more Okami. In the last episode, we obtained the final brush technique, the element of ice. And in this episode, with our new weapon on back, I guess you'd say, not really in hand or in paw, on back, we are going to be going back into the Wauku Shrine, which is the second to last dungeon of the game. The Solar Flare, I guess I should explain in case you somehow forgot in the past 24 hours, was obtained for getting all 13 of the main elements of the brush techniques. And here we get a stray bead. Now, I have to say, even though I think... That was cheap! Okay. Now, I have to say, even though I think Solar Flare is really cool, you know, for getting all 13 powers, you get Shiranui's weapon. I thought that was really cool, but I do have to say, just in an honest opinion, something that I really don't like about this game, I'm just gonna say it bluntly, I thought Ice was a really disappointing final power, just because, I mean, come on, you had stuff like, you had, you know, God of Walls that let you, you know, run up the walls, you had, you know, Catwalk, you had, you know, the ability to, like, manipulate the flow of time with Mist. You had so many cool powers. And then the last one's basically just a, you know, a 3-way clone of fire and water. I mean, oh, I guess also thunder. But yeah, it's a clone power. I never got why they made it the last power. Stop freezing me! Okay. I guess Ice is just getting its revenge on me, saying like, oh, you think I'm a lame power, huh? We'll take this. Can I do this? Alright, good. And I believe there's going to be a vine thing back there. Yes, there is! I knew it. Alright, so we're going to catwalk up here. See? Look at this. And then you had, like, Vine, you know, where you basically have a hook shot. You know, there were so many cool powers. And I really don't get why they made Ice the final power. It's basically... And the thing is, I even said from the first time that I played this game that I wish that Ice was just, you know, an upgrade or something of water. But... Yeah, or it was just part of water. But the thing is, that's kind of funny about that, is I said that from the first time that I ever played Okami, and yet in Okami Den, Ice ended up becoming part of water. They ended up making it no longer its own element and just made it part of Water Spout. I thought that was actually kind of funny. So I kind of predicted that happening. And I think that's how it just should have been from the beginning. I mean, I just thought it was kind of disappointing how this was the last power. I don't know. But I guess now that I'm done on my little mini rant about one of the very few things I actually dislike about this game, let's just go up here. And why can I not stop getting frozen? Okay, I know it's kind of fun to, you know, even though I never really got why the whole I was frozen today is funny. I never really got why people thought that was so funny, though, but I mean, I guess it's fun to say once in a while, though, but I mean, come on. Getting frozen all the time. go ahead and stop time here. I believe that they're... Well, actually... I don't know. Well, that didn't last long. Whoa! I didn't know this. Turns out I forgot a stray bead, and I went back to go get it, though, because I realized that there should have been a stray bead in there. If you drop down right there, there is a silver pocket watch up here on these ledges. That is a very good item to get. That is, I believe, the most valuable selling item in the game. It sells for like 30,000 yen. It's crazy. And as for that stray bead that we missed, we want to get up onto this flame spider, and up here, there is a chest for us. Inside there, guess what it is? Yep. Alright, back in the room, we got grinded up in these gears. Let's actually remember to use Mist effectively this time and absolutely just spam it, rather than just use it one time and be like, it'll be fine, guys. I don't know why I suddenly sound really special, but I don't know. Wauku Shrine Map. Oddly, they are not giving us this at the very end of the dungeon. Believe it or not, for once, they're actually giving us the map in like the first half of the dungeon because this area is divided up into 2 halves. No idea why they're actually being kind of helpful with giving us the dungeon map this time, but they are. Oh, come on, I jumped that! Come on! Alright, let's just run across this again. Or jump across it again, I should say. And, I guess I kind of... Well, I wouldn't say that I lied, though, but, I wasn't being entirely fair to... Ice! I was admitting that I wasn't fair to you, and you do this to me? Come on, that's not fair. Alright, now, I was kind of not perfectly fair to Ice, because there is something it does that is really cool, no pun intended, and is unique from, you know, fire and, fire, water, and lightning. Jeez, I can't friggin' talk. Dogu's here. You guys told me that, yeah, if you use Mist and everything, it does make things a bit easier, and I kind of was like, yeah, I guess, but I don't think it would make it that much easier. It does, I admit, I was wrong. I still hate fighting these things regardless, though, but still, they're very worth fighting, though, because sometimes you get gold peaches after beating them, just like I said. And yeah. I guess they're really not that bad if you just keep using Mist, but yeah. Anyway, this here is the really, really awesome thing about Ice. As you see, he seems like, whoa, whoa! What is it to be so reckless? I mean, open your eyes, there's a big old hole here. You mean on the back of Amadaros? No, I'm just kidding. Okay, look at this. As you see, the air is really moist here. If we use Ice on the air, we turn the air solid, and we can platform across it. I have to admit, that is pretty cool. Downside is, you only use it a few times throughout the entire game. Hence why I don't really think Ice has very many redeeming qualities, and why it's still a pretty lame 13th power. But I will say, the few times in the game where you actually do get to use this, it is actually pretty cool, and it is a really good idea. And even though they did one thing with Ice that I was hoping they'd do in Okami did, you know, combining it with water and just making it all one big power, I will say, it is kind of a shame that you don't really get to do that, you know, air freezing thing in Okami did. But regardless, enough about that. Let's just bloom these trees, these evil trees. Evil trees! God, choking is what I get for overreacting. Okay. What do you got? Alright, you're punching the... What did I get hurt by? There was nothing there. Seriously. Hang on. Just... Okay. Let's turn around. Look at that. There was... Oh, that thing respawned. Okay. Stupid camera being inside of stuff and the inside of things being hollow to save a polygon count. And I probably want to stop time here. Indeed I do. Too late. Wind. I said wind. I said wind. Oh. Hate these cannons. Whoa! Okay, that was close. Anything up here? Doesn't look like it. Just die, fire. Die, fire! I don't know what I'm telling the fire to die for. I don't really think plasma can die, but okay. Plasma never dies. It stands for liberation. Let's just do this. Go on, Dogu. You sound like a Japanese person trying to say dog. It's like Dogu. Dogu. I guess I can use that as kind of kitty insult to these things, just as a petty insult because I hate fighting them so much. Alright, there we go. Give me my stuff. You bet I did well on time and well on damage. Whoa. That was weird. Amaterasu was moving kind of weird there. But... And this is back the way I came, isn't it? Wait. Okay, good. Good thing I realized that, because I could have been... Oh, well, that still counted as time. I was not expecting that to actually count. Power slash you. Get onto the safe platform, because these things are not very forgiving. Buddy. Die. Alright, okay. Let's run. Yes! I didn't fall through. Okay. And now, I have to say, I really like the architecture in this room. I know, me praising the graphics of Okami. Yeah, like we haven't heard that a billion times already since it's episode 69. And there's a ton of comments on this video making fun of the episode number before even watching the real video. Yes, I know. But anyway, I just like how this room looks, you know, with the clocks and the mirrors and all that, though. Speaking of mirrors. Alright. This is the end of the second half of the dungeon. Or first half of the dungeon, excuse me. Here we go. Starting the fight against Nechku, we have ourselves a partner here. Shiranui fighting alongside us. He has his own brush. So, yeah, he is a very helpful partner indeed. What you want to do is, he's going to go ahead and attack with you. And when Nechku is vulnerable, you can go ahead and use Power Slash on him. You might want to attack a little bit more before using Power Slash. Let me see if I can get Shiranui to do some... Ah, there we go. There's a brush technique right there. God, Shiranui's powers are so awesome. I love this fight. I swear to God, though, in that cutscene there, Shiranui freaking used like Power Slash 10 or something like that, and there's Cherry Bomb right there. Look at that. Shiranui just freaking destroys him. If you just keep on bringing up your brush, Shiranui is just gonna... I mean, look at that. It's freaking like Power Slash 10 that he's using. And before you ask, yes, Shiranui is supposed to be a boy. Whoa! That is a... one hell of a sub-reflector. Well, we only got to actually attack him like 3 times. No kidding, we did a number on him. You bet we did.
đi đến người được một vài đi được đến người đi Ui. Điều đến đi. Hôm nay là điều đi vượt nay không phải. Đi được vượt đến hôm nay là đi vượt không được nay đi vượt là điều đến đi hôm nay được phải. Vượt đi đến hôm nay vượt. Lại đi được đến hôm vượt nay đi. Lại đi được đến đi nay không vượt phải. Đi được nay đến không vượt đi được nay vượt đến phải đi được không vượt nay phải đến được đi nay vượt được đến phải đi. Vượt được đi đến hôm nay được vượt đến đi không được nay vượt phải đi được không vượt đến đi nay được không đến phải nay đi. Được đến hôm nay phải được đến vượt đi phải được đến hôm đi vượt phải nay được đến vượt đi hôm nay. Phải vượt đi đến hôm được nay vượt phải đến đi được hôm nay đến phải vượt. Đến nay đi phải đến vượt nay đi phải được đến vượt đi nay đi. Phải đến vượt nay đi phải được nay vượt đi phải. Được đến hôm nay vượt phải được đi đến hôm nay vượt phải đi hôm nay vượt đến đi.